Hello children, I am so excited to share some things with you today. Look what's in my bag. First I have a giraffe. Look at how tall his neck is. Isn't it wonderful? Then I have elephant. Look at this elephant, he's so strong. And I have this wonderful drum, and it makes the most beautiful sound. Do you know what this all reminds me of? This reminds me of a place called Africa. Have you ever heard of Africa? I bet you have. And I bet some of you would even like to go there someday. My favorite thing about Africa is my friend Thabo. When Thabo was a young boy, like some of you are, he lived in a place, in a very special village. And in that village, there was a time when it was sad, but then a very special person came to visit. He was a king, and he changed everything in the village and made it beautiful. And today, I'm going to tell you the story of Thabo's village. So come with me. The drums are calling us. Do you hear the African drums? Come. Let's go meet Thabo and hear his story. Joshua, my son, we must walk up the mountain and see all that is going on in Thabo's village. I've been hearing from the villagers such wonderful stories about the love of Jesus. Oh, Father, do you think when we get to Thabo's village, there will be an elephant? No, Joshua. Elephants no longer run freely and won't be in Thabo's village. Will I see a lion and hear him roar? No, Joshua. Lions are fierce. You wouldn't want to see one walking nearby. Don't be afraid. Jesus is mightier than any lion. As Joshua and his father started to walk up the mountain, Joshua said, "What feast?" His father smiled and said, "I know, Joshua. I am hot also, and I am hungry and thirsty." They saw a mother wearing brightly colored sutu beads. She must have been thirsty too. She was saving matesy in a beautiful bottle made from clay near her family kraal. The wind was blowing dry dust around the huts, and the women were trying to sweep it away. As Joshua passed these villagers, he could hear bits of stories that told of joy and healing. Joshua and his father walked on up the tall mountain. The blue gum trees reached far higher than any neck of a giraffe. Corn stalks were there where the grasses grew wild. Deep in the tall grass they stood very still and quietly waved to a young boy. The boy was standing very close to a giraffe, and they didn't want to frighten him. Two other boys were sitting outside their family kraal. They greeted Joshua and his father while their mother cooked sopo. Joshua and his father walked even further up the mountain. They heard a soft voice greet them, "Tobela lakai." They both yelled back, "Tobela riona lakai." They wanted her to know they were happy to greet her and said they were all so well. She smiled at Joshua and his tati as she quickly went back to picking tea leaves. As she worked, she was singing a beautiful song. They only took a few more steps, and they could hear more sounds. It was as if an entire choir was singing, and it made Joshua want to dance. Tati, what is this sound I hear? That, my son, is the greatest sound of all. It is the praises of the African people, reaching up to heaven where surely all the angels are smiling at the sound of praise from the village. But Father, why do the people sing and dance? Asked tired, thirsty Joshua. There was a time when there was only sadness in Thabo's village. It was a dark time. The people didn't have food or clean water. Little children became ill. The African sun seemed to be the enemy. It was too hot. The rains wouldn't come. Really, Tati? Didn't the people pray? They prayed, but it wasn't until missionaries from another land came and told them about Jesus that every person started to feel the hope and love only Jesus, the Son of God, could bring. The missionaries brought Dijo so the people could eat well and get stronger. They dug wells and gave the people clean water. They prayed in Jesus' name, a name the people had never heard before. In their hearts, the villagers realized that if they believed in Jesus, He would take care of them and keep them safe from harm. One of the first of the children to love Jesus was a young boy named Thabo. He was about 12 years old. Eesh! That's how old I am, said Joshua. That is right, my son. Thabo felt clean and brand new inside when he heard stories of Jesus' love and kindness. Then what did he do? Thabo told Jesus he would tell everyone in his village about this great love he had found. A love so powerful that it was able to change darkness into light and to bring joy where there was none. Thabo did as he promised. He grew tall and strong, learning God's word. He became a moruti, a pastor, at churches he helped build. Although there were still times of little food and water, it was never again as bad as before. Now, throughout Thabo's village, people who were once sad and sick offered love and praises to Jesus Christ. They knew He had saved them once, and He would save them again. That's why they sing and dance, Joshua. These are their praises. They are thankful for all Jesus brought to their village. Joshua, come. We will go deeper into the village and meet the man called Thabo. He is gathering the people and will tell us about Jesus. Tati, will Jesus be there? Asked Joshua, getting excited. Oh yes, Joshua. He is already there, and He is always here with us wherever we go. As they walked deeper into the homelands, they saw much activity throughout the villages. Joshua and his father could hear the rhythm of drums and smell delicious food cooking. Seeing all of the children made Joshua want to join in. Children were playing, young girls were visiting, and women were cooking porridge outside the church. Laughter could be heard as the children played around one of the mothers cooking mealy porridge. Joshua and his father saw 3 schoolchildren eating yummy porridge as they sat under a tree. It was close to evening as they finally reached Thabo's village. The prayer meeting had begun. Children like Joshua were singing, dancing, and praying. Then it became quiet. Everyone listened to Thabo, telling stories of Jesus and how he loves the people. Joshua and his father felt such love in Thabo's village that they wanted to stay forever. But it was time to bid farewell. They waved and then called Habutsi. One of the Sutu women waved back and yelled, Robela Habutsi. Goodbye and have a good night. Joshua and his father must return to their own village and tell all they saw and heard of this great king named Jesus. Tati, I hope we can visit Thabo's village again. Me too, my son. Thabo's village invites you to come and be loved. Jesus is waiting. Do you hear him calling? Listen.